Hello. Today's story is The Night Peter Cried. And it is based on the Gospels according to Luke and John. The man called Simon Peter was a very special man, because there were 12 men whom Jesus chose, and Peter then was one of those. He'd been a skillful fisherman, but now a thrilling life began. You used to fish for fish, Christ said, but now you'll fish for man instead. He meant that Peter and the rest would learn to do their very best to try to bring all people to the only God who's really true. His life was changed from that time on. The things he did before were gone. He followed Jesus everywhere. Where Jesus was, he too was there. Now Peter saw some things that he would not have thought could ever be. He saw him heal the sick and blind and cure diseases of every kind. He saw him still a storm at sea and walk on water easily. He saw him glow with glorious light when they were on a mountain height. He saw 5,000 people fed. He even saw him raise the dead. He really truly loved his friend and swore he'd love him to the end. One thing he did not understand was the main thing that Jesus planned, to suffer death for sinful men and then to rise to life again. Now Jesus had some enemies, men who were filled with jealousies. One night they went a well-armed band who captured him at their command. Then Peter, although filled with fear, cut off a man's servant's ear. But Jesus said, "Put up your sword. Do you not know I am the Lord?" 12,000 angels would help me if I had chosen to be free. Then Jesus' friends all ran away. They were so scared they would not stay. Soon Peter quietly came near to get a chance to see and hear what they would do with Jesus now, or if he might escape somehow. One of the maids began to stare. She said to Peter, "You were there. You're one of Jesus' friends, I know." And then to others said, "It's so." But each time Peter said, "Oh, no." He even swore it wasn't so. He didn't want to say it's true. He feared he'd be arrested too. Just then Jesus was led close by, and sadness showed in Jesus' eye. The reason wasn't his arrest, but that poor Peter failed the test. Then Peter cried and cried and cried. He was so sorry he had lied. He promised he'd stay to the end, but then betrayed his dearest friend. Have you ever told a great big lie, then felt so bad you had to cry? Jesus forgave his friend, it's true, and Jesus has forgiven you. The end.